26 years old, win the World Series, like, which is the ultimate goal, the ultimate, like, everything, you know? So it's like, you know, it was just legendary. It was stuff. And then when you look at the roster, like I said, like Albert Pujols, Yadier Molina, I'm like, are you kidding me right now? Like, these guys are like real legends. Like, guys that, like, in 150 years, people are going to know who these guys are. They're not going to know who I am. They're going to know who these guys are.
They may know who you are,
it's
man.
Cool.
They may know who you are, bro.
Hey, it's all good.
You know, like...
It's all good. It's all good.
Give yourself just like a micro of credit. They may know who the fuck you are.
These guys changed the game. Like, literally changed the game.
Buncombe Podcast lives forever.
There we go, man.
You know what's funny is, like, obviously because I have a friend that won a World Series and a friend that won a Super Bowl. Since we want to start, like, I've been asked to do like weird talks and shit, and it's like in weird hours of the day, and people are wearing suits and button-up shirts and shit, and I usually show up pretty much like this. And when they introduced me, it's that one picture of like me winning a star, and like it's very like, and you know, everyone's kind of like half asleep. And kind of like how I always wake them up. I was like, you know, raise your hand if you know what like a World Series is. People raise their hand. Mm-hmm. Raise your hand if you know like what winning the Super Bowl means. And they raise their hand. And I'm like, cool. So I think maybe this is what that feels like. This feeling here, maybe it may feel like that. Because that's what it's like for my industry.
For sure.
And it's like, I don't know if that's what it feels like. I have no idea, but that's kind of like how I get people to understand, like, that don't really understand food, but maybe they understand sports. Like, it's a big fucking deal. It's a huge deal.
Huge deal.
It could change your life forever. It could be something that you've worked towards your entire life. And guys like you that, you know, weren't supposed to be a draft pick, ended up being a second-round draft pick. Guys that, like, Pat was also a second-round draft pick. Like, things like that, like shit that just like you've been working your whole life towards. And here you are. You've made this thing.